God will wait. Yeah. And it took me a while because I am stubborn. So anyway, I'm at the gym. I'm doing my workout. And afterward, I decided I was going to go down to the chapel to say a prayer, actually, for my daughter. Come to find out, it was for me. There was a guy in there, Joey, from Illuminate Church, and he was singing and playing the piano. And I was listening. And it was so moving, but it was all about a message for me from God, from Jesus, that, girl, you need to come home. Testimony. Yeah. Enough of all this craziness. Like, he's just there with everything we need and want. And we just have to say yes and surrender, which is hard because we live in a mindset where we have to control everything. We have to call the shots. We have to be in charge. We have to know what's going to happen. And that's not how it's going to work. It's not about us. It's about just saying, you know what, God, you know what, Jesus, you take the wheel. I'm going to follow you. So that's what I'm saying right now. This is my testimony. I'm done. And I know my daughter's been asking me to do this forever. She's been saying, Mom, you need to come home. Jesus is waiting for you. His arms are wide open. Just accept the gifts. So this kid, he was like 19. He goes to University of Florida. Anyway, he was just singing all these beautiful songs. And then on the way out, I saw this couple, this family that was standing in the place right where I was going. And one of the shirts said, faith over fear. And then the other one's Jesus loves you. And I know this in my heart. Jesus is my very good friend. However, because of trauma, dealing with the Catholic religion, which is traumatizing, which is all about like shame and doom and you're going to hell and, all those things, sin, original sin, which is non-existent. Jesus' message is just one of love. So if we could all come from a place of Jesus' message of pure, unconditional love, we're going to be much better off. So I'm ready. I'm done. I'm done searching. I'm done seeking. I'm done running around like a crazy person with my chicken with my head cut off. This year's been insane, like in the most fun way. I've been all over the place. I'm just thinking back on all the places I've been. I'm back in Celebration now, but I left Celebration in January and went to Victoria, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, and spent time there. And then I went to Japan and I drove through the Yukon. So I went to Alaska and then I drove back cross country, spent some time randomly in the Finger Lakes and, oh my God, where else? Niagara Falls. I went to all these places with water, but again, just searching. And there's no search. It's all here. It's all here. So just, Catherine, you're right. All right, and Mama's agreeing with you. And my friend too, Richard, he knows who he is. He's also probably subliminally saying, hey girl, we're just waiting for you. But I'm here now. I'm ready. So I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen next. Not that I need, quote, proof, but I'm sure there will be, because it's time. It's time. So I'm wishing you all well and looking forward to this journey. This other part of the journey, another part of my journey. Tomorrow's my solar return, my happy birthday. So I'm excited about that. I've always loved birthdays. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But let me know if you have any feedback or interest in learning more. But this kid actually invited me to go to his church on Sunday. He's like, come on in. He's in the band, he plays, because he played beautifully and sang beautifully. And then I looked at the clock when I was leaving the chapel, and it said 1, 2, 3, which is my sort of confirmation number from angels that we got you, we're on the track, we're good, which I always am, and I know that. But I'm just done doing it by myself. I need help. I'm asking for help. And there's no one better to ask than, Jesus. So enjoy that. And thanks for listening. Okay, bye.